Hello guys, BoyBG1 here, and today we're gonna go for the Spanish Grand Prix. Now there is this humming noise once again. This is my PS4. Sorry, I am looking to clean it like somewhere these days, but I don't know like exactly when. I don't have a specific screwdriver, so yeah, that's why I can't clean it. I need to get it, but once I get it, I I hope it's not going to sound at least that bad. I don't think it's going to sound because how I am doing it right now it isn't very. It shouldn't heat. It shouldn't heat up this bad, warm up or something like that. But we advance. We do the activity timelines, and we advance in the time, and we have a department event on the personnel, and we get 600 resource points for what we did last episode for the Miami Grand Prix. If you didn't watch the Miami Grand Prix, watch that one first. And it was a wet race, our first wet race, and let me tell you, I performed bad, quite bad too. But hopefully this weekend it is better, and I hope that it's going to be dry. Because do I see know whether it's going to be wet? It's going to be really, really rare. So yeah, downforce wise we are really good, but on Sassy we're not that good. I have another department event on the durability. Of course we are going to agree, minus 50% is so much. I hope we can get one like that on the Sassy or aerodynamic side of things, because 1k is too much right now, and for Spec 3 there are going to be 2k, 2000 R&D points for one upgrade. Now there's going to be too many R&D points, I'm afraid, but we're going to have more sponsors, we're going to be fast, and we're going to get more R&D. Of course we're going to have better teammate, but it is a long time till this happens. So we have probably huddled up. We're gonna choose the drift one, and I think if you get the hang of the drifting physics in this game, you're gonna be quite good. And I don't know about you guys, but I prefer to drive from the interior view. Now I didn't drive from the interior view in the other videos because I didn't want to make it weird. But now that I'm skipping them, I can go there and I'll be okay. So we're going to the end. Now this was before I switched on the cockpit view, so I am still on the roof view, and here just doing some 360s and things like that, having some fun because we've already done that. We did the drift, we got the gold, we got 1,000 acclaim and 100,000 cash, I think, and dollars or things like that. I don't know what currency the game is on. I think that it is on dollars, but I'm gonna call it euros since it's what currency I use on my country. Now R&D, we need to upgrade the powertrain a bit, and especially the Sassy side of things. Sassy, I thought we were fine, but we're not fine. Maybe this is why we are at the back. We have, well, Sassy is almost everything. The teams in real life are doing everything for less weight. even 1 kilogram can do massive advantage, can do massive difference. Can do massive advantage, I say. Can do a massive difference. And now we're gonna go to the qualifying. For the Spanish Grand Prix. A small pause because I forgot what race we were on. Now the cinematic here and things like that. Now we're going for our first lap time. And we are quite good for now, last though. Now, second lap, we are last. And we move up into 11th as I see. I can't see very well. I am at this moment quite far of the TV screen, so I can't see them very well, the numbers, but we're going to Q2. I can see and remember that we got into Q2, so we're good. Now, first lap time, we are, well, we're not last, we're ahead of Alonso, which is pretty weird. Second lap time, and maybe last. As I said, I can't see the numbers. I am too far from the screen, and the how I'm doing it here, the commentary, I don't know why it shows how it shows a screen that I do, but it shows another screen that is for nothing, that's showing that I'm recording, and not like just like it was small on one corner. But this was our lap time. We unfortunately not get into Q3, but with the car that we have, we are in a good place. So this was qualifying, and now let's go to the race. And I'm gonna get closer to the screen too.
Welcome along then to what promises to be another fascinating Spanish Grand Prix. It's a race which saw Max Verstappen take victory on his first ever appearance with the Red Bull team in 2016, after that dramatic coming together of Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. Will we see more moments for the scrapbook here today? The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, a track that will certainly force the drivers to push themselves. It consists of a very impressive main straight going into turn 1. It's a straight that also offers a DRS zone, so it's likely to be a hotspot for overtakes. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Lando Norris and Ricciardo, Bottas, Tsunoda, Gasly and Esteban Ocon, Leclerc, Sainz, Mick Schumacher and Magnussen, the owner driver, Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel and Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Joe, Albon and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And joining me again for the race today, Natalie Pinkham. Why don't we discuss Red Bull? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within the team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do. And that has definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Okay, so I got closer to the screen. I am where I usually play. And the PS4, you must hear it a bit louder. But this is the only thing I can do. I got hiccups for now, like small hiccups. Just so if you hear me talk a bit weird right now, I got hiccups. I don't know why I just got them right now, but I think I got away. I don't know what happened to me at this moment, but I got rid of some fuel. We are doing now the formation lap. We skip it as always. I think I'm gonna keep the formation laps on because I quite like them in this game. And what is Alonso doing? Alonso is ghosting through us. I don't know what he's doing, but whatever has happened has happened. We stop in the middle of the track, not even in a grid box, and we get a 0.2. Really good, really good. And you're parking now. 5 lights are out. 5 lights are out, and we are underway for the Spanish Grand Prix. And we get a nice start. Not a great one, but not a bad one either. And we're just in our same place. A bit weird to say, but yeah. We are side by side now. Schumacher. Magnussen is just, well, not. Oh yes, Schumacher. Magnussen was just ahead of us. Ocon goes wide. I almost said Stroll. Ocon goes wide. We will overtake him right here. He has the outside line, so he has to make a bit more time to get through the corner and more distance. And we on the inside line cover less distance and less time to make the corner. So we are in first place. We get on the first place, but we are now ahead of Ocon. He won't overtake us around here. He could go for a move, though. He does not go for a move. And now Magnussen just ahead of us. I don't think we'll be able to overtake him. I don't know. Really don't know, but lap 1, this was lap 1. We're trying to get the best exit out of here. George Russell is right now first, which is quite weird. Normally you don't see a car that's not Red Bull or not Ferrari, normally Red Bull, but there are yellow flags and someone's going really slow and make a move on everyone. We overtook so many cars right here and we're in the top 10 right now. So this is really good for us. And Sainz, Leclerc tries to overtake us and he will overtake us eventually, but I don't know what I was quite thinking, but it is a Ferrari, he will overtake us and we shouldn't be fighting the Ferraris. But here is a replay of what exactly happened. He drifted for quite some time before losing the back end. His back end just got out and he couldn't quite catch it. He did a very thick 360, that's why we didn't overtake none of the McLaren cars. If you can see them just before turn 4 right now entering. They are together and yes, Ricciardo is a rival. So halfway through the video right now, quite fast to be honest, and Gasly is now fighting us on lap number 4, lap number 3 out of 33. He is in an AlphaTauri and the AlphaTauri is faster than our car on paper and I think on track too. So he is going to overtake us eventually, but exactly when, it could be now, and it isn't now. We instead fight for the position and go victorious. And Gasly will now try onto lap 5 to number 6 to make a move. He is on the inside for the second corner and on the inside once again for the turn 3, which is the longest corner right here. You can take it flat out, I think, on my team. Normally you can't. Or in career mode I think you can, I don't know. I saw a video where it said that you can take it, that you cannot take it flat. But I could take it flat sometimes I couldn't Well, it is with tire wear and fuel. But Magnussen locks up. We almost understeer onto his back end, and Alonso is now right alongside us. We understeer and have to lift a bit, and this means that he'll get the edge on us. But he goes quite slowly on the turn 4. We on the turn 5 overtaking because he locked up, and now on turn number 6 and then 7 right here, as we're now making it. We are good. Magnussen now, he's quite behind us. Will he be able to make a move on to turn 9? I think that is right here, if I'm not mistaken. We see the old corner right there. We almost drift and spin. We drift around the end of the corner. Well, we're still in the corner, but you get what I mean. And Magnussen has taken advantage of that, and he's really close, only half second and even less. So we'll wave, but we can only make one move to defend our position and one move to choose our racing line. So 2 moves, and he can't get past us. We quite squeeze him, I should say, and I don't know how they react. This is I don't know if this is the adaptive AI. I don't know how they are enabled. I don't know if they are enabled like automatically or something like that. But Alonso has overtaken us, and we can't do anything about it. Now, this is our in lap. We're going to go into the hard composite tire. Gonna brake a bit early because I'm quite scared right here. And on the last grid, Albon is coming into the pits with us. Now, turning point. We're gonna turn exactly now, and guess what? Optimal. Every time we've got it optimal, I think I've got it even a single time on green to say good, and let alone on the red to say late or very early. So I must say that it is pretty easy to make the pits, but I don't know, I could change it to the broadcast, or maybe even the safety car. For at least a season, I want to take the platinum trophy as well, and it consists to be broadcasted. But I think you need to be on. Oh, there's a safety car. You're talking about it, and I can't talk. I think you need to be in first place. I couldn't really talk there, and yeah, I couldn't talk normally. I don't know why, but here we are. Exactly, not even a lap, just half lap, at least to get onto the pits, onto the pit lane, like to not lose that much time to the cars in front, or something like that. But yeah, Ricciardo is going so slowly, and we can't even overtake him. We can't overtake him and then take the position back, but I didn't want to. We got up to the safety car right as it was going back to the pits, and here we get released on a pretty bad point and get a pretty bad start. And Albon, he is very quick. He's faster than us in the straight line. He is having the DRS slipstream. I nearly said ERS too. He's having, well, maybe he had ERS, but we don't know it. Well, he can't overtake us. Stroll is now right ahead of us, and we nudge him a bit, but in the end we are the successful ones and he's the unsuccessful one. But we're still fighting. I thought that we overtook him, but we didn't. Now we are last. We're 22nd out of 22 drivers. We need to overtake him. We make a big dive and Albon comes right into us and gives us not sideable, but floor damage. Now he went exactly into us. I don't know if this is the adaptive AI. I don't know anything about the adaptive AI. I just know that they adapt. That's it. Now we're 20th. Sainz is spitting for the softs, or he was in the softs, but not he is on the softs. And Stroll goes really slow, and so he can't quite. And so we can't quite overtake him. But Vettel and Stroll are fighting. I think they left me space right there, and we overtook them both. So 2 overtakes at once. Really good job. And now Piastri is ahead of us. First time we're like that, one next to each other. Now we're going on to lap 29 out of 33. We're really pushing because I see that Ferrari, that red icon is really close, but I don't think if you saw, we got diffuser damage. Went wide, we went onto the gravel trap, and as we go, the gravel trap, the stones that are in the gravel trap, or I don't know what the gravel trap is filled with. I think they are stones, small stones. They got onto the diffuser and damaged the diffuser. Now the diffuser is making quite some downforce, so we're going to be really slow, and going on to lap 31 to 32. We've got a guest right here, and guess who it is? It is Sainz. They both go on to the right, but Stroll was here and he can't go. Sainz now tries to make a move on the outside, and he is successful. He's in a Ferrari. He is on the red compound tire, and we go quite wide. Magnussen will look for a move around the inside, but he makes a double move. He doesn't overtake only Stroll, but he overtakes us too. So it is a double overtake for him, and we got overtaken on the last lap, and we will finish on the 17th place after being overtaken on the last lap by Magnussen in a quite weird way to say, but yeah, Carlos Sainz, driver of the day. Not a bad race.
Confidence boost going into the next race. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
Okay, so the PS4 can record only up to 1 hour, and I did the race for 1 hour. I did pause the game for quite a bit and didn't start a new recording, so I guess it's my fault. But not huge things are missed. Oscar Piastri got his best finish of the season. We are now on 14th with 4 points, and Red Bull are now leading, and Merc, who got a 2-3, are quite close. But this was it. We go on to the end. Do I need to say anything right here? Ricardo has already won, except if he does some weird things and we do some magic. But I've got to end here. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Don't miss out on any videos like this. And so, next race is in Monaco, one of my favorite tracks, but I'm also bad there, so we'll see how we go. I'll see you there at Monaco. Bye bye.